Let's see. I literally cannot see if anyone's coming. Okay, we're good. Alright, so what's up, guys? It's been a little while since I uploaded. I did end up respraying the R32 cross member. If you guys were, or if you guys are up to date on my videos, get on your side of the road. Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, I resprayed the cross member. I figured I wouldn't upload a video solely on the purpose of conveying to you guys that I spray painted something, and all I did was use like the heat resistant paint that I got at Home Depot. It's like some grill paint or something, but yeah. So I resprayed that, and someone from my high school was next to me, and they just looked at me like I have 10 heads or something. That was weird. Alright, so yeah, sorry I got off track. What was I saying? So yeah, I resprayed it. I didn't feel like making a video just on that. And so now that I have some more information for you guys on how my RB swap is coming along and how the parts gathering is going, you know, I figured I'd make an update video. Alright guys, so recently I placed an order for my RB. I had gotten a new fuel pump, new water pump, new oil pump, new timing belt, and also a new thermostat. If you've been watching my my older videos, I might have mentioned in some of them, or one of them, that I bought a new thermostat for the RB, but after like doing some research on that thermostat that I got from AutoZone, I figured, you know, I wouldn't risk it on this motor because not all the reviews were very great. So so yeah, I returned that, and I just figured I'd order an OEM Nissan one. Can't go wrong really with that. Also, I had ordered a heat shrink kit for all the wiring that I'm going to be doing, just because, you know, like, I'm gonna solder and heat shrink, but to have exposed wire or wrap it with electrical tape, that's not really a great way of doing things. Alright, so although I ordered those parts for the RB, oh my god, that's bright. Anyway, so since I ordered that stuff for the RB, I still do need an intercooler piping kit. That's gonna be kind of expensive. I know CX Racing makes one that's not as pricey, but I'm not sure if I want to go with CX Racing. It's either CX Racing or McKinley, and McKinley has like a $700 kit, which is ridiculous. But then CX Racing has like a $350, $400 kit, which is still pretty pricey for something that's, you know, like eBay quality, so to speak. I don't know, I still have to do more research on that. I don't know, I've asked like Facebook groups and stuff, and although I've tried using Google in the forums, if you go on like the 240 pages on Facebook, people ask questions and whatnot, but I don't know, they didn't really appreciate that I went on that general, you know, like general kind of comment section and ask, you know, what kind of kit people are running for their RB. They're like, oh, you should use Google, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, I have been on Google, alright? I'm just curious as of what the quality is for that kit. But anyway, my windshield is dirty as hell. Moving on, I still do need like a little bit of like loose ends to be covered up for the RB. The starter wires were cut, so I'm gonna need new 2-gauge wire for that, which isn't a big deal. But so far, I've only seen like spools of wire, like where you could buy like 20 feet of cable, which is, you know, it's just overkill for what I need. But yeah, for once, I actually have cash. Like, I have a decent amount of cash. Like, I've been helping people move. Well, that recent snow that we got in New York, you know, even though we all thought it was going to be, you know, becoming spring soon, and then we were hit with like some surprise snow. So I made some money shoveling, and yeah, I also sold one of my bikes, so I actually have a decent amount of money. But after I order the parts, I don't have as much left over. But with my leftover money, I was just searching Craigslist, you know, see what people are putting up and whatnot. And in my area, I don't know if you guys are familiar with these wheels or not, but I did find a nice, really cheap pair of XXR 962s. And I know some of you might be thinking, like, blah, 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 they're fake wheels. Yes, they're fake wheels, but on a budget like mine, real wheels are not an option. Like, they're just not an option. Yeah, I'm gonna pay $4 grand for some TE 37s. Like, I'm alright, man. But yeah, although I did find those wheels and they looked good and everything, I don't know, I spoke to the seller and he was just really, really stingy about what he was selling. He didn't want to talk to me at all. He even said, he's like, look, if you want the wheels, then talk to me on the day you're going to come pick them up. And I'm like, dude, I just want some pictures of the wheels, make sure they're all good. And he was just being nasty to me the whole time. And, you know, with a seller who's shady like that, and for the price he was selling them, he was selling 4 wheels, 4, like, good condition wheels, as he was saying. Well, at least from the thumbnail, they look good. And he's selling 4 wheels for $200. XXRs, you know, and they're pretty common. So the demand for them is pretty high. And usually they'd be selling, you know, for more in the neighborhood of like 400. And so once I saw 4 for 200, I got really excited about it. But after the seller was all sketchy and not trying to give me any information about the wheels or send me pictures or anything, it kind of led me to believe that these wheels may be stolen. And also the seller was just a prick, so I told him, I'm like, alright, well, I don't want to do business with you. So yeah, although it would have been a great deal, I don't want to support, you know, I don't want to support something like that if they do happen to be stolen. Or, you know, I don't want to do business with anyone like that. You know, if you're gonna be selling something, then you at least want to present what you're selling and, you know, be proud of it. Or, you know, just, I don't know. I think it's partially because I'm like a salesman at where I work for the bike shop. But, you know, after you learn a thing or two about, you know, engaging with people, you know, it's just, you don't treat someone like that, especially when they're going to be giving you money. But yeah, so that's out of the question. But yeah, so that led me to another thing, is after I complete the RB swap, what wheels do you think I should be rocking on my 240? This is obviously once all these damn potholes are covered up, and you know, once spring is well into, you know, warm weather and whatnot, because it's still cold even though it's considered spring. But yeah, they have to be cheap, and just let me know what you guys recommend. That'd be awesome. I do typically like the 5 and 6 spoke design, like Rotogrids, you know, the XXR 962. I think multi-spokes are cool, but I don't know, some of them just look a little too crazy for me. I'm not really a big fan of the mesh though. The mesh is a little weird, in my opinion. What is this person gonna do? You can go now since you're already in the street. I'm going. But yeah, so let me know what wheels you would recommend, because that would be awesome. Alright guys, so I forgot to mention that I did invest in my YouTube channel a little bit. I ordered a new external mic for my GoPro just so I could deliver some better audio quality to you guys, at least. Maybe not video quality at the moment, since, you know, I'm trying to build a race car. But, not a race car, but like a drift car kind of build. But, yeah, so I ordered the microphone, but the thing is, like, the correct one that's, you know, that has like the best compatibility with the GoPro, it's actually made in Australia. And so since it's being shipped from Australia, the estimated shipping time is like a month. And I ordered it about 2 weeks ago, so we'll see when it comes in. Hopefully it'll come in soon, and hopefully it'll come in time for the engine swap videos. Alright guys, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more 240SX videos and shenanigans.